Hello, and welcome back. Everyone hear me okay? Let's just double check. Okay, microphone is in fact recording. We might need to turn that down just slightly. To answer your question, Benjmeister, the Typelocke is what I'm choosing to call this particular Nuzlocke challenge that I'm doing. I do have the full set of rules in the description, or at least they should be there, assuming Streamlabs and YouTube aren't fighting. Typelocke, though, will be... I'm restricted to using only two types. Every Pokemon I catch has to be either Ice or Dragon. Figured it would be the hardest one to go with, considering the tropical theme of this region. And mind you, I've never successfully completed a Nuzlocke before. Good lord, the game is loud. Never successfully completed a Nuzlocke before, and this is my third attempt at this particular challenge. So, we'll see how this goes. I may not actually make it all that far, but we're going to get as far as we can. Oh, darn you. Trying to, once again, getting a few last minute preparations in place. Turn my desktop volume down. We are playing on an emulator. This one is Citra, and I'm using Citra specifically as it's, one of like three 3DS emulators out there, but using Citra specifically so it can give me some additional functionality, which you guys will see as we progress through the game. Let's go ahead and start. Gotta get better at hitting that mute hotkey every time I'm about to cough. Oh yeah. Yes sir. Egbert. Need to kind of power through this intro. This part always takes so long. Yeah. Super immersive. It's kind of overwhelming because it's like one of the loudest parts of the game. There's nothing much actually going on right now either. Yes, yes. I did as much as I could to. Gosh, I'm still jumping the mic into the red. I did as much as I could to get the resolution as working as possible. Why'd you stop Hopefully that is good. Turn this down. Yeah. And that was my goal. I needed it to, obviously work on streams. When I first tested the game, it was buggy. Buggy as hell. Like, the game itself wasn't that bad, but the audio was just popping in and out. Yeah, hopefully does have a good bit of ridge. Not quite on the level of the Rizzler, but... Game audio's louder than me. Got it. That'll be... How's that? I also turned my microphone settings way down just a moment ago because I was peeking into the red. And obviously that's not very good. Looks like we're all moved in. Mom's sending Meowth to come get me from 10 feet away instead of walking over and getting me herself. How about now? Because the music seems to be getting a little bit louder at the moment. I say, and then immediately it dies down. Briefly. For now, decent? Okay. I'm gonna go talk to Mom, and she'll tell us to go right back in our room and get ourselves all properly dressed up to go out. How many monitors do I have? Technically only one. I'm still using that same little tiny TV I had when we were living together. I just have it mounted on the wall and finally got it set up to work with my computer as a second monitor. It's only temporary. I'm borrowing my roommate's DisplayPort cable currently. I need to get my own. Lower on the game. Okay. We can do that. We'll drop it by 5% and give that another few seconds. Yeah, that's why it's fantasy. Alright, immediately this is coming off. Sure am excited, Mom. Let's go. Potentially. There we go. Now we're all geared up and ready to go on our adventure. Which Tapu is my favorite? Honestly, none of them. This region's a lot of fun. There's a lot of things I do like about the game. Good story, interesting graphics. They added some new cool Pokemon with this region, but all of the legendaries were lackluster, like with the exception of Lunala. But even the fact that it evolves from something means it loses a few brownie points off the top. But none of that'll matter for this playthrough, as I literally can't use a single legendary in the entire game. I can use one Ultra Beast, and I don't even particularly like it. We get Guzzlord later on down the road, being a dragon type. I didn't pay attention to a single thing she said. Surely that can't come back and bite me. Here we go, guys. We're about to get our placeholder until we're able to catch our first Ice-type Pokemon. Which one are you calling the best Ultra Beast? Oh, it's that, yeah. I should have realized that's what you were meaning. Oh, don't worry, we won't be picking Litten, and we won't be giving the opportunity for the rival to pick Litten either. As this one's just a placeholder, we're going to be just taking Rowlet as my favorite of the three. I do believe, I guess logistically, per the rules, I do believe I would still have to actually name the Rowlet, despite the fact that I will not be using it post-catching my first usable Ice or Dragon type. So, if anyone would like to put a poll, or not put a poll, goodness, give some name suggestions for Rowlet. Yeah, we're not going to go with that one. Too long anyways. Let's see. How do I make a poll? Aha! Okay. Well, we're going to put an actual poll up, throw out a few suggestions, and we'll, hope I didn't just click through the wrong things. Who did we pick? Okay. I got scared for a second. Brian. We'll add it temporarily. We will get to see gender in just a moment, so it might change some of the suggestions given, or one of the suggestions given. You chose Rowlet. You sure did. Would you like to give Rowlet a nickname? Yes, sir, I would. Alright. We have a female Rowlet. I think it's the only time in all the times I've played this game so far that I've gotten a female. We'll just change Brian to Brianna. How's that sound? I think that'll still fit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 spaces for Gen 7. Alright. I have 3 options, so we're gonna go ahead and start the poll with that. This will be the item that takes the longest, I'm sure, throughout playthrough. Alright. 2 votes for Burb. I had a feeling that was going to be the one that takes it. Wait a few more seconds. There are 7 people watching, so we might get some more, I don't believe there's any way to do it from Streamlabs itself. So I have the YouTube Studio pulled up also, which might honestly just make looking at chat a little bit easier. But there's a little plus button next to the little chat option that you can click on. I had to find it just a few moments ago. You balk at my lack of democracy? Look, man. I don't got all night to wait for suggestions. We gotta get into this. I'm gonna give it like another minute or so before we close it out, but it looks like Burb is the winner at the moment. We'll potentially leave polls, the initial questioning open a little bit longer for actually important Pokemon, and then leave the poll itself open longer for again the actually important Pokemon. We're not going to get a ton of Pokemon we can use throughout this playthrough, so we got to be real careful with the ones that we do get. Oh, we got another vote. We're tied on Burb and Elysium. Alright, you have a good trip to the grocery store then, Kaylin. Enjoy. Sure does look like we have a 3-way tie. You are right. Or sorry, 2-way tie. Just for the sake of time, I'm gonna make a tie-breaking decision. If it stays on Burb versus Elysium, then I'm just gonna go with Burb. I do already have it typed in. Alright. Say that's good there. Fight it all you want, sir. I held a poll. Y'all came to a tie. I'm not doing like 3-4 consecutive polls trying to figure out a tiebreaker. Especially not for a Pokemon that's not even going to be on my team by the end of today. We can literally get... we get Smoochum and Noibat and Eevee and Crabrawler before we leave this island. Rig the link. Yeah, sure. Sure. Alright. Let's battle. We'll go with... Damn right. Alright, come around here, grab this potion. She knew all about that potion sitting right there. I don't know if Rowlet can learn pickup. I suppose that would make sense. Or maybe she doesn't have any Pokemon, was too scared to go through the grass and too lazy to go around the grass. So just stood there staring at it. Because that makes perfect sense. Now for our first rival fight, this one should be just stupid easy. They do get a little bit more difficult from here on out, but ever since they changed the rival to have a Pokemon weak to yours, it's just gotten stupid easy. Super effective. I don't know how it's possible for him to be so bad at it. He just is. Alright, so we get to run it here. And then we get to watch a long cutscene. You know, I actually really like that. That's a good idea. Will it fit? Yes. Yes. Yes, it'll fit. I think we have a 12 character limit. I'm not sure when we'll actually be able to get a hold of Delibird, though. It may be a while. straight into our next fight. I did almost nothing. Tackle it is. Oh, there we go. Probably lowered its attack stat enough by now. Granted, only 2 out of the 6 that we're able to do in a single battle is not much, but has little hope of killing me now. It's trying to lower my defense. Awful. I'm going to be trying to make good use of moves like Leer and Growl and whatnot. All the status affecting moves are supposedly very, very helpful in Nuzlocke. They give you a pretty significant advantage considering the increased difficulty, which I will I will likely need that advantage considering I'm also type restricted, which is greatly reducing the actual number of available Pokemon I have to work with. Although, actually saying that reminds me, I think we should go over the actual rules of the Nuzlocke real quick. Just so you guys know what exactly we're doing. Let's see. Oh, I had them all written down there. Let's see. So, Rule 1, every Pokemon I catch must be named. Rule 2, I'm restricted to Ice and Dragon type Pokemon only. Rule 3, the type requirement supersedes normal Nuzlocke catch restriction, meaning I can catch, normal Nuzlocke catch restrictions would be catching only one of each unique Pokemon of... Jesus Christ. Let me try again. Your normal catch restrictions in Nuzlocke, you can only catch one Pokemon per route, unless that would force you to catch, you only catch the first Pokemon you encounter per route, unless that would force you to catch a duplicate, in which case you skip that one. But for me, I'm only allowed to catch Pokemon of the Ice and Dragon types. In fact, or a little different from your typical Nuzlocke, I instead have to catch everything that's available to me. At least until we beat the game. Obviously, if I complete the champion battle and still haven't caught everything available, then we passed on it. Rule number 4 is if a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead and must be released. Since I'm playing on an emulator and I'm not actually going to be saving these Pokemon to trade up through later games, I am just going to release them. If my entire team faints during... Rule 5, if my entire team faints during during one single battle, that's it. The run is over. I lose. If I black out, or white out, as Pokemon calls it, that is run over. Done. So let's save this Cosmog in another long cutscene. We saved Nebby, guys. And Nebby found something for us. Sparkling stone. Don't worry, Lily, I'm not going to tell anybody about your mischievous smoke cloud. I appreciate that they actually got his walking animation synced up with the steps, so he wasn't just kind of like awkwardly walking through the steps like a lot of video games have you do. He actually stepped on each step. And we have our Pokédex. Only took, let's see. Ah, yes. 50 minutes to get here. Although, a good bit of that's kind of screwing around and reading slowly. And our trainer passport now. Oh, and what's this? Oh yes, this is where our shiny rock gets turned into the bracelet thing. The bracelet necessary for one of my least favorite functions of this game, or gimmick, I suppose. Nothing particularly wrong with it in leveling or like powering up your Pokemon, but it's just stupid. You do a cringy little dance and that powers up your Pokemon. Although I suppose I kind of felt the same way about Mega Evolution. Like, the actual animation for Mega Evolution with the reaction between the stone and whatever it was your character model does seemed kind of unnecessary. When it was the held item that the Pokemon has that actually allowed for the evolution to happen in the first place. No issue with Mega Evolutions. I thought it was cool in concept. Perhaps there's some flaws, but I wouldn't even know where to go into that right now. So many Mega forms that were just fantastic. A few duds, but a lot of really good ones. Onigori? I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh, Glalie. Yeah, Mega Glalie was interesting. Yeah, he was cool. I really liked Mega Absol, and I did like Mega Lucario, although that one seems to be controversial. There's a few people out there who really disliked Mega Lucario. I think a lot of people were in agreement of the Mega Charizards that we only needed one. One of them just looked like exactly like regular Charizard, but with a longer spike on the back of its head. And the blue and black Mega Charizard was objectively better. If I get a female Snorunt, I will be choosing Frostlass. However, we're going to be trying to pick up a Snorunt regardless once we get to that area. At which point, I'll take what I get. I would prefer the Frostlass, though. Mega Mewtwo Y, was that the, which one was Y? Was that the, like, extra psychic one, or was Y the meathead fighting type one? Okay, yeah, then I agree. It was the cooler of the two. I still didn't particularly care for it, but Mega Mewtwo X was just dumb. Dang, man, we're leaving our mom to unpack the house by ourselves while we go off on a grand adventure. Yeah, no, absolutely. Mewtwo didn't need Megas at all. If anything, they probably could have done with giving us the Power Armor Mewtwo, like, in the actual mainline games, instead of making him an incredibly limited raid event in Pokemon Go. Rayquaza's Mega was super cool, and Kyogre and Groudon's primal forms were really cool too. I'm trying to think what all the Megas were. Mega Blastoise was kind of cool, but a little lackluster when you really think about it. There's so much more they could have done with that instead of just giving him one extra ginormous cannon. And then Mega Venusaur really just got extra leaves. I feel like of the three, they kind of did Mega Venusaur dirty. But I'm also just working off of memory, so I might not be remembering it well enough to make a proper assessment. I didn't even know Diancie had a Mega Form. Teaching me how to catch. That's what Pokemon games need, actually. Like, this whole tutorial phase needs to be skippable. The very intro of the game, when you are putting in your name and picking what your character looks like, there should also be a third page where you say, I've played Pokemon before, and it doesn't put you through any of this. You go straight to picking your Pokemon, or your starter, and straight into starting the story without having to learn how to play the game every time. If anything, just give you a refresher on the controls, since obviously they're going to change game to game a little bit, especially when they jump from console to console. We got Pokeballs, potions. I got a new subby. Who subscribed? Didn't notify me. I genuinely don't know. And that 100 mark is approaching fast, although I suppose, like, in a sense, kind of cheating a little bit. I still have a ton of subscribers left over from previous channel activity. It's only going to take, like, I think a total of, like, 8 or 9 subscribers from the new channel activity to hit that 100 mark. Alright. Game, if it is intended to be played, would like me to catch Pokemon. I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna kick the crap out of this thing. It should, in theory. Oh, nope. It's only able to do 2 damage to us now. Do we have any chat suggestions for what to do at 100? Well, froze up for a second there. I think that's enough screwing with his attack stat. Took a lot of damage. What do I put my bag again? There we go. This one with the tackle right off the bat. Should be working. I did in fact get another subscriber, but it did not show it happen. And little indicator box didn't happen either. Unfortunate. Let's try. Let's see if I immediately fail this run. Good lord, the emulator is struggling a little bit. Critical hits are precisely why we are lowering your stats. Power 40, power 40, doesn't matter which one I pick. I mean it does, but it's just a matter of whether its special defense is lower or not. It looks like it might be. physical attack. Alright. Nice. Peck will get us far. I don't even know that this is the direction I'm supposed to be going right now. Honestly, not sure where he told me to be going. You guys want me to just, like, keep it easy, maybe take a shot if I hit 100 tonight? If not tonight, we can, I can spend some time coming up with something, before the next stream, but in the event we very possibly make it to 100 within the next 2 hours. Wasn't quite expecting that to be a one-hit KO. I would have just opened with that. I know it's super effective. I guess I am 5 levels higher than it. I should have seen it coming. I would have just opened with that. I wasted time trying to lower its attack. I was just not supposed to go this direction. Sweet. Oh no, I was. Right, we go straight back up top. I gotta fight every stinking kid on the way there. Right. We're gonna go with... Yeah, we'll just open with leafage. Ricada's not likely to kill me. Still, I suppose, entirely possible, but... Oh, what were they, like... Ace of Foundations, right? I never noticed that his mustache is coming through the, like, robotic mask that they all wear. Like, I guess maybe it's just face paint. They're all just painted ghostly white. Probably should have healed before walking up here. This is not a good open for me. Thank God. They left me alone. We are going to take that warning, though. Put him back to full health. Check and see if the stream's actually working. Yeah, it would seem it is. Got a text from my friend who tried to join in and seems to be having issues. We'll give him a new version. I don't know, guys. I don't know why. Apparently, I'm gonna fight with technical issues every single time. No different from my last times ever streaming, though. This is like my least favorite thing about some recent Pokemon games over the last several years. It takes so very long to get to a point where you can just do what you gotta do without all the waiting and talking and... I just want to play the game, man. They've been live for almost an hour and a half, and I'm still playing through all the tutorial stuff. I don't even have my second Pokemon yet. Again, I may have been wrong about doing away with Rowlet by the end of this stream. We might still be dealing with Rowlet next Wednesday, because I'm pretty sure the first Pokemon I can catch that will even evolve into my typings, because that's the other little caveat I suppose I have for myself. It's like, I can catch a Crabrawler. I can't use it until it's evolved into Crabominable. Since it's not actually Ice type until after it evolves. We don't even get to Crabrawler technically until after the Pokemon School, which is mandatory. There's a lot of fights in there. And I have to get myself up to, I think, like level 18. No, that's a little too high. Level 14 or 15 to be able to push through the Pokemon Trainer School without any issue. Past the second Kahuna, I have no idea what I'm doing with this Nuzlocke, though, unfortunately. Yep, and I gotta battle him again. And I do believe he has a second Pokemon by this point. Yep. Level 4? 5? 6. Now, the last one was a physical attack. Oh man, we are screwed. god, he dropped my attack for nothing. Survives this one, we're just gonna use a potion. The potion's not necessary. We'll finish him off after one hit from... after the first hit from Copleo, we'll use the potion, if necessary. Which I think it'll be necessary. He just did all that lowering my defense and attack, so... Currently about screwed as far as stats go. Oh god. That stupid Pichu, man. I'm doing nothing to him. No, 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 no. Oh my god. This run was about to end. Because of this stupid freaking Pichu. We'd have just restarted at the point. But this is ridiculous. I'm gonna get a lot of XP for this. Or at least just level up. He's gonna kill me with another one of those. Oh! Thank God. Alright. We got our well-deserved level up from that one. Jesus Christ. It's just not right, man. I'm gonna expect Pichu to just reduce my stats to nothing. I think Smoochum can learn Charm, so that's something. I'll be able to pull off that crap later on.
Yep, undergo trials, sea crystals.
Yeah. If I could have just at least swapped it around, but it'll be fine. Once I can get a few more Pokemon. Namely, number one issue on the agenda here is I need access to a Pokemon Center right now. We don't even have access to Pokemon Center yet. Hello and welcome, Rebecca. You didn't miss much, just the stream, or well, this run almost ending. So, for the people just joining, this is what I'm calling Typelocke. I have to name every Pokemon I catch. I have to I'm only allowed one of each Pokemon, so no duplicates. I'm type restricted to Ice and Dragon, as I felt like it would be the biggest challenge for this island. Given that, I am allowed to catch more than one Pokemon per route, but I can only catch of my types. In fact, I have to catch everything that is available to me up until the end of the run, or we beat it. Pokemon faints, it's dead. Dude, it's just because I was using the stat moves on Pichu, and he kept spamming a better stat move. So, all the normal Nuzlocke rules, with only the typings being changed around a little bit there. And, yeah, I got pretty banged up by that battle just then, because the opponent's Pichu reduced my attack stat to nothing, and then started chipping away at my defense stat. Stats can only be raised or lowered a total of 6 times between the two, so even if you lower 3 times and raise 3 times, you fill up all 6 stat slots. Pichu reduced my attack stat 6 times and my defense stat 5 times, which I got left on 1 health. See, I'm not particularly opposed to the strategy of just rushing in and trying to kick ass as fast as possible, but I would also like to learn the actual proper, I guess, in a sense, competitive strategies that are used for Nuzlocke a lot of the time, with relying on status effects. Yeah. Definitely right now I should just be over-leveling and kicking the crap out of everything as fast as possible. Marco there. did. I heard that I got a subscribe from someone, but it doesn't seem to be properly updating. On my end, at least. The alert didn't happen. Still set up properly. We'll send a test through. See how that works. Oh goodness. Oh crap, I'm screwing it all up now. Oh. I sent a test. I don't know if you guys can actually see it on your end. And yeah, I probably potentially was Kaylin. Considering I hadn't actually seen that person in my chat ever before. And they seemed interested and were active in chat. Welcome, Zakiro. And also welcome back, Bulb, from making your food. Ultra reform. I don't know if I'd say I was fighting in perfect sync, Mom, but I appreciate it. Ah. Well, nice. Thank you for bringing extra people along, Zakira. It's always appreciated. Will we ever be done having to talk to people? No, yeah. No, I know. Okay, cool. Not an important notification. That's good. Type. It does feel like it. Again, I do like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but Jesus. Cutscene after cutscene after cutscene. And constant hand-holding. And it only gets worse in later generations. With Gen 9 being the worst so far. This is now the second time she's asked me to keep her little gas cloud a secret. It's teaching us how to use ledges. I want to believe it, Zakiro, but I genuinely doubt it. Generation 6 is when all of the hand-holding started. And it has literally only gotten worse with every new generation. I also don't like the DLC. Sorry, hopefully it doesn't torment you too badly. It's gonna be in my head for a while, too. Alright, let's just rough him up as quick as possible, I suppose. Yep, straight and lowering defense, so... attack again. What do you mean by DSL fish? Damn, alright, kid. He's coming for my kneecaps. See that? I still don't see... Maybe I'm just not getting the joke you're trying to make. Bold. Does DSL stand for something? Am I missing something? But I say DSL and I'm thinking like the old standard of internet prior to Cat 5, I think. Or coax is what they're generally using now. Ah! Yes! Yes, yes. I see now. You're not wrong. One of the worst Pokemon designs that's ever come out. Where are we precisely? I don't have a map yet, do I? Yeah. I wanted to make sure I check. Wanted to see what Pokemon were available in the area. I don't think there's anything of particular interest, but I do think I need to double check. Bulb. Pelipper's not ice type at all, right? I don't think so, but I don't want to be about to make some horrible mistakes. Okay, I thought so. Like, obviously I can see the typing on this one, but... Remember the ruling, as I stated, if it... Actually, I don't think I stated that part. If something evolves into my types, I can catch it, but I can't use it until I get it evolved into the correct typing. So I wanted to double check that one first. Still just all considered Route 1. Okay. And, full disclosure, I do have a guide open so that I'm able to see what Pokemon are available on the route that I'm currently on. That way, I can quickly reference what Pokemon there are. Ew. Okay. Yeah, he's having fun in there for sure.
He maybe needs to get some therapy.
Assuming I somehow completely overlooked. No. When I say he might need some therapy, I say he might need some mental therapy. This game, that is one thing I do appreciate about Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. chock full of adult humor. Very decently well disguised. You know, the little kids aren't going to catch it per se, but there's a lot of... There's quite a few dirty jokes. I think there's like 3 or 4 coming to my mind immediately that I remember seeing. One of them being the "my body is ready" comment. Yeah. Don't spoil the actual comment though. We'll get there. People who don't know get to see it for the first time when it happens. It's something special. Salazzle in general. I'd have to agree with that one too. It's literally listed in the Pokédex as the harem Pokemon. It is a reverse harem Pokemon. Only the females can evolve, and the females are usually followed around by, I think it was like up to 20 Salandits. 20 male Salandits. And if you read several different Pokédex entries, they do all get a chance with her. Land Sims. Too bad we won't be catching one because that would be its name. And our Rotom Dex is powered up finally. Since I have access to the map and the ability to see what route I'm on. Well, it sounds like we're not even going to have to put it to a poll. So I really like Kalikimaka. It's a vote from Bull, then a vote from... Was it Bingemeister that made that recommendation? I think so. Yeah. Hey man, give me crap about it all you want. I was not gonna sit there waiting forever for a Pokemon we're not even keeping on the team. And I did already address it, say I'll give more time for actually important team members. He's talking so very much about how Rowlet and I are such a great team and we'll do great things together and go places, and the hell we will. I get to control my character long enough to walk outside so I can watch another cutscene. What have you realized, Okiro? I don't have enough pants. Don't you worry. I'll buy plenty of pants for you in this. It's not like I spend my Poke Dollars on much of anything else in Pokemon, generally speaking. Buy a crap ton of Pokeballs, crap ton of potions, but this time I won't need a crap ton of Pokeballs. I always end up with way more money than I know what to do with when I play Pokemon. Don't worry, just for you, I'll buy every single pair of pants available to me. Assuming I have money. And only after I've stocked up on the necessary materials. We'll get there, though. Don't you worry. I kind of skipped through what they were saying while I was chatting with you guys. I think I'm supposed to go to the next town over now, but I guess I'll find out if it doesn't let me. Fantastic. Oh, so wonderful. Safe to say, this otherwise very simple fight is not going well. Jangy art. I can appreciate that one. Why are we just nominating all of the names ahead of time right now? I honestly doubt it. We're probably gonna get a good few streams in before we see Victory Road. Yep, let's talk to our Rotom real quick. And there we go. If I remember correctly, it takes a while before Rotom just kind of shuts up for a little bit and you can actually use his functions properly. Would you like me to explain myself a third time? Or fourth? Whatever we're on? You guys are ridiculous. They're going to teach me how to use a Pokemon Center now. Yep, thank you. Yep, press. What are you protesting? Here's the thing. You don't have to tell the difference between blue roofs and red roofs anymore, because the Pokemon centers bought up all the Pokemarks and stuffed them in the corner. And for like 4 consecutive games, that's like the exact same freaking model. Every single Pokemon Center looks exactly the same. Until... oh goodness. I don't think there's a single physical location in the Gen 9 games. You ready for more cutscenes? Now I'm gonna get taught about the school. Or Tauros. I don't think I will follow her. I need to do a little bit of leveling, so I don't just immediately die in there. Oh, don't you worry. We're about to get a lot more cutscenes. This is the most control we have over our interaction with the world. For now. Hell yeah, we avoided it. Don't want to deal with being confused again. Come on, come on. And he landed the hit. But I still attack. So he's down. Which means confusion's done. Get a level out of it. Some buff attack stats. Yeah, let's see what Astonish can do for us. Use your attacks target while shouting in a startling fashion. This may also make the target flinch. It's power 30. It's weaker than every other damaging move I have. And is not status affecting otherwise. I am ecstatic for the new Zelda game. It looks great. I cannot wait. It's definitely going to interrupt the Zelda stream schedule, being that it releases on September 26th. So we'll have to work our way through the chronological timeline. I'm not going to say as fast as we can, but we'll have to see how far we actually make it, and try to time ending a Zelda game with the release, or, you know, end a week or two early and play something smaller and temporary for a Friday or two in a row. Oh, for frick's sake. Keep old moves. Yeah, Echoes of Wisdom or whatever, I think it was, looks fantastic. And yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that little twist on their regular formula. They're going back to, like, normal dungeon formula, and then but they're changing up protagonist to Zelda for once, which is going to be interesting. We'll just go ahead and say yes, because I'm not sure which comment you're talking about repeating. So we're not exactly watching cutscenes at the moment. We're watching essentially the same fight over and over again, because I'm trying to make sure I'm actually leveled properly for the trainer school. The trainer school can be a little brutal. I have lost one of my runs in the trainer school. Best boy alert. You like Slowpoke? Yeah. He's pretty good. Well, evolved forms are pretty good. Psychic Pokemon in general are very good, and I wish, you know, I actually had Psychic Ice or Psychic Dragon outside of... I think literally just Smoochum is the only thing I have available to me. Oh, yes. Oh my god. The wording on the way the owl asks whether or not you want him to repeat himself, and the yes and no being swapped from their normal logical positions made that the worst to try and end. Would you not like me to repeat myself? Yes? Good, we're gonna sit through this again. Son of a bitch. Yeah, we're talking about... You're talking about Ocarina of Time still, Bulb? With, the speedrun comment? Or are you talking about my earlier statement on the trainer school being kind of brutal? Deep question? Go for it. I wasn't expecting to see Inkay. Don't think I can get that one. Potentially it could be entertaining, and also if that's going to be the drink you're... yes, that should be the drink you go for if you do decide to do that, because I think it's funny. For clarification, he is not meaning actual lean, as in the drugged up drink. He's talking about Gamer Subs, which has a flavor called lean. Wording is important, Bolt. You can't just put, should I do lean, in a comment like that. Alright, we're level 2. I think I'm ready to beat up at least the first person or two in the training school. And we got the EXP share, which will certainly be useful in a little while. Well, if 10's the average and you have 11s on the board, does that mean there's some 9s? Or potentially lower? Oh yeah, dude. And Pokemon's, like, the way they model hands doesn't get any better. Oh my god, dude. That's probably not a good idea, Zukiro. Nothing hidden over here behind the wall, just out of view. Oh, 12s are on the board. Alright. So you're saying there are a few flavors where they have just absolutely outdone themselves. Absolutely no way possible that they could improve those flavors. Noted. Ah, you... This is an early game battle. Why are you using potions like that already? I'm not supposed to have to worry about potions till late game. Mid to late game. Usually like the third or... Usually like the fourth or fifth gym battle. They start dropping super potions constantly, right? Although this whole thing is essentially just one, like the gauntlet of a gym battle, basically. Gotta do all the same work. Neck's starting to hurt. If I remember correctly, you can find a Zorua in here. I don't know if y'all saw that. My game really was looking like it was struggling. Thought it was gonna crash for a moment there. This grass there is full of poison types, so it's Coughing and Ekans, there's a ton of them, and I believe you can find a Zorua in there, but like a 1% chance, basically. Fortunately, as awesome as it would be to have Zorua on my team. Okay. We're gonna make a save state. In case we have to... Yeah, I'm just not taking a chance. We'll make a save state, because I'm not playing that game if it decides to crash on me. We are like 2.5 hours in. I'm not redoing all of this tonight. We would just have to end stream early if it crashed. That's not good. Survive the attack, survive the poison. Cool. We should survive one more of that. I swear to God. We better not. Survive poison. Cool. He's only got one Pokemon. Cross our fingers we finish off Grimer, and then we'll heal up after. Huh. So assuming that is true for this particular game, that's probably why the file size was like 4 gigabytes and is slow as shit. Like it's running at like I'd say an average of like 25 frames per second on the emulator, because I can see all that data. It's running at a pretty sucky frame rate, in all honesty, and it's still struggling to actually maintain 100% speed. Yeah, I had no idea that was a thing for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Well, we do got that dude there to fight, but talk to Lily real quick. Oh, I have to fight him last. Okay. Do I have to fight you? No. You're just gonna stay in my way. Okay. To fight you. There we go. They're famously bad at a lot of things. And they're becoming infamous for they're gradually becoming infamous for like just not listening to the fans at all. On top of bad code, bad optimization. Preschooler Mia crashed the game. I would be so upset. But we have a save state now, so we'd be able to pull it back up and try to trudge through. That's not something I ever considered, was that potentially the game just not run. Yes, I know. I don't need to talk to you anymore. I don't think I have to fight any of the rest of the preschoolers. Just imagine, you're 4 or 5 years old, hanging out with a bunch of other 4 or 5-year-olds, your teacher's literally in the middle of teaching class, and some, I don't know, 12 to 15-year-old, based off of the way he looks, comes barging into your classroom and just challenges you all to a fight. This trainer school is a pretty ridiculous concept. I was always under the understanding that the Pokeball, like, actually physically breaks. And so just kind of, I don't know, maybe it disintegrates or something. I didn't actually read what any of those kids said, so I'm glad you caught a bit of it. Here we go. Oh. Christ, man. And Ekans almost killed my move. We are barely into this game. I might need to upgrade my graphics card sooner rather than later. I need to not use that move again. Holy crap, the polygon count on that move is low. It's gonna be a very bad time when I try and move or use the Z move. I can just see it now. I think we'll survive another one. That we might not. Okay. Potion. Hope this jackass doesn't also use a potion. I shouldn't have done that. That was literally the stupidest move I could have picked. I would have killed it if I hadn't used a move that was weak against it. Fantastic. Amazing. Which TM are we getting? Workup. Useless. For me. I don't use most TMs anyway. It's just kind of a, oh crap, I actually need this move that I got rid of. Or something. Did she heal my team already? No, she did not. She came over here to just, I don't know, give me grief, I guess. I most certainly am not ready to take you on. I'm gonna go power level a little bit. Screw that noise. If I remember, there is literally a level jump between her students and her. All the students were like level 7. The strongest kid was level 8, and then she's like level 10 or some shit, if I remember. You'd think I would have tested this beforehand, but I just noticed that my mute button on my hotkeys was not actually muting me. So every time I've hit mute to cough, you guys have still heard it. Doing a great job at this. What do we have for cash? 36k. Not bad. You got this. You'll be okay. Let's see. How many would I like? We'll take 20. I don't think any of the rest of that's really going to particularly be helpful. Hell yeah. I'll probably be doing that. I'm getting hungry. I only got like 30 minutes left, so I'll wait till the end of stream and then go grab food. I didn't mean to come up here yet. There's the little grass area off to the one side that should have a little bit higher level Pokemon. I can go beat up for a little bit. Hopefully that'll help some too. Nope, same level as the previous area. Is it still counted as the same area? Because there is a loading... there's a loading area through the gate. Kind of dumb. If it keeps throwing me the low end of what's available, though, for this particular patch, patches of grass than like. It's gonna be difficult to actually get myself up to level. We'll say level 15. Well, maybe 14. No, I trust you. I kind of think that's stupid, because it is technically a separate loading area. But... And Cerebi is not being helpful with that at all. IGN's walkthrough page is actually far more concise on the different individual areas. Nothing here is properly labeled. And it doesn't even show the trainer school on the little mini maps that they have for this route. According to Cerebi, you can't get Grimer on this route at all. Which, I mean, when we were looking at it earlier, I felt like it was missing something. Like, we looked at every single route and didn't even go through, like... It didn't give anywhere near the complete number of Pokemon that are available to you in this game. It's so sad that I just have to KO this Zorua. I didn't scroll down far enough. It is here. It's part of Route 1, subsection Trainer School. Just trying to check and see if I'm gonna get my ass absolutely handed to me by the teacher or not. See, that is a point where you and him really disagree. And I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. There's a lot of Pokemon I did like from Gen 5. There's a lot I didn't like. They had a lot of really stupid designs in Gen 5. It is still one of my favorite games. The mold really wasn't that generic, though. But you're picking on Pokemon that were supposed to actually feel like real creatures. And one of your favorites from the region is an ice cream cone and a trash bag. I'm sorry. The trash bag is bad. Ducklet is kind of bad. But the trash bag is also bad. And I will always pick on, was it Vanillite? The ice cream cone line. Just because the design is... I have to question what they were thinking when they designed it, but I don't hate the Pokemon. I actually do like them. I just... What the hell was going on in their heads when they thought that was a good idea? Muna was a weird one. I think it's what are they called? Tapirs or something like that. Like I said, I like them too. I just wonder what the devs were thinking when they designed it. Because, Alcremie is another dessert Pokemon, and it looks cool. I also like Muna. But it's kind of a bland design. You have a floating pink tapir that has little purple flowers on it. It literally looks like some kind of weird incense burner that, like the hippie white women would buy because it's adorable and it'll make the house smell good. It's not meant to be a fetus, but sure. It's following like the same Asian lore surrounding the tapir in the mythological sense that Hypno and Drowsy follow. But Hypno and Drowsy's more going the well, hypnotism route of putting you into a dreamlike state, whereas Muna and Musharna are just tapping into the dreams of people who are already asleep. And I don't know what the connection to dreams is with tapirs for the Asians, but there certainly seems to be one. Forget an old move. Yes, please. We're gonna forget... Forget tackle, I guess? We may wind up regretting that, but... What do you mean, defeatist? Right? I'm not familiar with this ability. What does it do? Oh, yeah, that's really awful. Like, that is actual garbage. And that's the only ability it can have? Or can you, breed other abilities? Oh, she's got legs. Oh god. Quick, chat, is Ember a special attack? I think it is, but yeah, I thought so. Also, worth noting, Sarity is very wrong. She does not, in fact, have a Magnemite and a Meowth. She has only one Pokemon. Oh yeah, they did Regigigas dirty in that. Holy shit! Why did it do so much extra damage? It's doing exactly 20 health right now. I'm fucked. I'm genuinely fucked. Oh, Christ. Alright. This is it, guys. It's faster than me, too. There's nothing I can do. Well, right as you say it, I got burned. Holy shit, holding on by 1 health. We're not making it out of this. No, it's too slow. You don't get it. I literally can't attack. It's too slow. We got this. We just need to hold on until it starts using struggle. Nope. Fuck! God damn it! I told you this fucking school is ridiculous and a goddamn run ender. Why? I'm fucking 3 levels higher than her. 4 levels. God damn it. Yep, that doesn't work on here. Emulation. Yep, there we go. Three hours! And we didn't even make it out of the freaking tutorial sections! Son of a bitch! Alright. Should have used the hold item? Yeah, absolutely should have given Rowlet the Oran Berry. It would have saved us. And probably should have pushed the leveling to 15 or 16 instead of stopping at 14, knowing that we were going to get our asses handed to you. And yeah, I still have it set to normal latency instead of low or very low. Well, I guess that's the end of the stream, guys. We're going to be cutting it a whole 10 minutes early. I should not have just played Moon. Yeah. He'll get to see more of it, for sure. And what a fantastic way to end our first Pokemon stream, having to restart next week. Or we pick a different game and put this one on the back burner until I learn how to Nuzlocke better. I got stuck. There was nothing I could do. I mean, I could have risked taking the attack, but it was hitting me for exactly the amount of health I was healing. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and end it there. You guys have a good night. Everyone currently in chat, go, if you're not already planning to, go check out BulbaQ's stream. There's talks of PVZ. I don't know if that's still the actual plan. But good night, everybody. It's good having you. We'll try again next week.